Hey, selective watchers, ready to pull off the ultimate cinematic heist? Today, we're cracking open Netflix's vault to bring you the 7 best bank robbery movies that'll leave you breathless, paranoid, and maybe, just maybe, rooting for the bad guys. From meticulous masterminds to chaotic chaos, these films are packed with twists, betrayals, and enough adrenaline to fuel a getaway car. So grab your blueprints, lockpick set, and let's dive into the chaos. Remember, no alarms were triggered making this list. Kicking off at number 7, The Vault. This isn't your average smash and grab. It's a historical heist. Freddie Highmore stars as Tom, a genius engineer recruited to rob Spain's Bank of Spain, which hides a 400-year-old treasure linked to conquistadors. But here's the twist. The vault is impenetrable, guarded by AI and underwater traps. The crew? A ragtag mix of hackers, divers, and a historian with a death wish. Think National Treasure meets Mission. Impossible, but with Spanish flair. The third act twist? Let's just say, not everyone's here for the gold. Pro tip, watch for the mind-blowing underwater sequence. It's like Inception meets Jaws. At number 6, Den of Thieves, a film that's all gas, no brakes. This is heat on steroids, set in LA's criminal underbelly. Gerard Butler plays Big Nick, a dirty cop hunting Pablo Schreiber's crew of ex-military bank robbers. The opening heist? A 20-minute armored truck takedown that'll have you white-knuckling your popcorn. But the real gem? The crew's final score, robbing the Federal Reserve's destroyed currency vault. Yes, that's a real thing. The shootouts are brutal, the dialogue's dripping with testosterone, and that jaw-dropping finale? Let's just say, trust no one. Bonus, the diner scene between Butler and Schreiber is acting gold. Number 5, Triple Frontier, a heist movie that's equal parts greed and guilt. Oscar Isaac, Ben Affleck, and Charlie Hunnam star as ex-Special Forces soldiers robbing a South American drug lord's mountain fortress. The plan? Flawless. The execution? A disaster. This isn't about slick gadgets. It's about human greed. Picture this. A helicopter overloaded with gold, crashing into the Andes, forcing the crew to drag treasure through minefields and blizzards. The moral decay? Palpable. The action? Unrelenting. And that haunting final shot of Affleck's character? You'll be questioning capitalism for weeks. Pro tip, the sound design in the shootout scenes? Chef's kiss. Number 4, Spike Lee's Inside Man, a heist film that's all about the mind games. Clive Owen plays Dalton Russell, a thief who turns a bank robbery into a 72-hour psychological siege. His demand? Nothing. Denzel Washington's detective is left scrambling as hostages, hidden rooms, and Nazi-era secrets unravel. The genius here? The robbery is a smokescreen for a personal vendetta involving a safety deposit box. The dialogue crackles, the pacing's razor sharp, and that final reveal? Perfection. Fun fact, that Chaya Chaya song during a heist? Spike Lee's homage to Bollywood. Pure genius. At number 3, Takers, a film that's style over substance, and we love it. Idris Elba, Paul Walker, and Chris Brown play a crew of high-stakes thieves who rob banks in designer suits and escape via helicopter. The opening heist? A daylight armored truck takedown score to T.I.'s Dead and Gone, iconic. But when they target a $20 million payroll delivery, things get messy. Cue SWAT teams, double crosses, and a literal shootout in the streets of LA. Chris Brown's parkour escape? Ridiculous. The final standoff? A blood-soaked opera of regret. It's Fast and Furious meets Heat, with a soundtrack that slaps harder than a bailiff. Number 2, The Town, Ben Affleck's love letter to Boston's criminal soul. Affleck stars as Doug McRae, a bank robber torn between his crew, including an unhinged Jeremy Renner, and Rebecca Hall's bank manager, who becomes his unlikely obsession. The heists? Masterclasses in tension, like the nun mask robbery that opens the film. But the heart of this movie is the toxic loyalty between Doug and Renner's gem. That Fenway Park shootout? A symphony of bullets and betrayal. And the final line, I'll see you again on this side or the other. Chills. Pro tip, The extended cut adds even more grit. And our number one pick, Army of the Dead, Zack Snyder's zombie heist masterpiece. Dave Bautista leads a crew into a quarantine Las Vegas to rob a casino vault, while dodging alpha zombies, undead showgirls, and a freaking zombie tiger. The stakes? $200 million. If they survive the 4th of July fireworks. Hint, zombies hate loud noises. The heist? A blend of brawn and brains, like using a zombie's head to bypass a retinal scanner. The action? A gore fest with Snyder's signature slow-mo. But the real twist? The heist was a setup from the start. That final shot of Bautista's daughter escaping with the cash? Poetic. It's Ocean's 11 if Danny Ocean fought undead Elvis. Selective watchers, which of these heists left you breathless? Did we rob your favorite? Sound off below. Anonymous tips only. And if you're craving more crime sprees, smash that playlist for our top 7 adventure movies. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got a laundry list of watch lists coming, from spy thrillers to dystopian nightmares. Until next time, remember, the best heists are the ones you walk away from. Stay sharp, stay shady, and keep those comments rolling in.